An LLC in Vegas or Delaware is better for asset protection than setting up in California. Have you ever seen a case where that held true?
I don't know if you got my slides already because you're asking like all these questions. Yeah, good question. I think I'm going to answer in the next slide here. Yeah. All right, which state should I form my company? I haven't personally been involved in the case. There are other states that allow better asset protection. So let me answer the tax part first. Now, I don't profess to be a tax professional. I just kind of been around the game long enough that I see my clients go through it. So they usually file, clients usually want to file in other states, one, asset protection purposes, and two, to avoid taxes. Okay, you guys probably know, like the government, if they can't pin you on any other crime, they usually get you on tax evasion, okay? So you can't really avoid taxes by filing in another state. So I always talk to you about the $800 franchise tax, okay? So a lot of people think, well, if I form in Nevada or form in Wyoming and Delaware, I can avoid the $800 franchise tax and not pay this. No, the franchise tax board says if your butt is in California and you manage your company from the state of California, you still have to pay the $800 franchise tax. So there's no way around it. To your question about asset protection, part of asset protection is about privacy, right? Because LLCs is public information. I can go up California Secretary of State, even Nevada Secretary of State. I can find out who the officers are. I can find out where the address is, right? There's some states that offer better privacy protection. Namely, I usually like Wyoming for my clients who want that. The reason is you don't have to disclose all the same information with California than you do have to do with Wyoming. So I think if you take it overall, is $800 worth my privacy, depending on whichever it is, right? If you're walking and shaking hands with babies and kissing adults, right, all day long, then it's hard to like not say what your business you're in. But if you have like particularly e-commerce, right, because there's no forward-facing things, they can usually hide it. Or for a lot of landlords too, asset protection is a big deal. So sometimes if they have the resources, we'll file in Wyoming. We'll do this particular structure to minimize what public information is out there. There are some states that won't recognize what's called a single member LLC for purposes of asset protection. So a single member LLC is just an LLC with one owner. Some states will say, hey, if you're a single member LLC, you won't get the benefit of asset protection. Fortunately, California is not one of them. So if you form a California LLC, you'll still get the benefit of asset protection.